They're claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him. Other than what it's nothing, man, I'm out, and yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent.
Our tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Perez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up-only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight. Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. Johnson gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
All right, so 1 minute into this fight and not much to dissect in terms of action. You may need to go use the restroom. Might be a good time.
John, is it time? Concession break. I'll be back with a hot dog. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect. Beautiful body kick. Nice kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Good work, guys.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Beat him to the punch. Be first.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Oh, heavy kick to the body. Nice hook there by Johnson. He's got that jab working, nicely done. Oh, man, this is one thing you do not want to get kicked in the head at MMA.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy gets his leg up there so fast, sometimes you don't see it coming.
Nice punch there by Johnson.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
His misses are entertaining. Under a minute to go. All right, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
Oh, that lead right will work. Nicely done there by Perez. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. 10 seconds to go in the round. Round 2 straight ahead.
All right, buddy. Sit down. Take a breath. Let's slow that punch. All right, here we go. Everything you're doing is working. Those punch-kick combinations.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, man, that kick looked like it hurt. Oh, nice straight punch there by Perez. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
And a nice left hand there on the inside. And blocks the shot there. It's a pretty good jab. All right, so there it is, another strike targeting his opponent's thigh, and that's gonna be purple after a few more of these, champ.
It'll be very difficult to walk tomorrow whenever you're taking these types of thigh kicks. You've got to do a better job of defending right now before we get too far down the line, and you're so compromised that you can barely stand.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Clipped him with the right hand there. Trying to establish that jab once again.
And that was a solid kick. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Final seconds here. And the horn sounds on round two.
Great work last round. Keep that pace up. Wow, I'm impressed. I want you to keep pushing. Keep breaking this guy down. And keep changing up your strikes. You're 2-1.
All right, let us now get you some replays from that previous round. Big part of the narrative, of course, those devastating kicks to the body.
Yeah, he's in the right stance to throw that kick to the body. And you see now his opponent starting to carry his hands really low. Look for him to go over the top now that he's got him set up the way he wants him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are back for our third and final round. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous two rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last two rounds. You expected somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we are.
Well, he hasn't. Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Oh, huge left.
Let's hit that head now.
Straight right, he misses. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of the stick.
Perez getting tattooed by that stiff jab. All right, so I don't have to tell the viewers the bruising on that thigh is getting more problematic by the minute. He just hasn't had any answer for that weapon tonight.
He hasn't had any answers. I mean, he hasn't done anything to try and deter his opponent from throwing leg kicks. He has not countered. He has not checked. He has not done anything to make him think twice about throwing his kick, and that is why he finds himself in this situation.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight, He is making up for lost time now. Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. That one hurt him, DC.
I mean, that's it. One more, and this fight is going to be stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a kick. Oh, nice kick. Another one hurt. He's hurt bad.
Back to his feet. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. All right, so the fight goes the distance. Outstanding action on both sides all night. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Alex Perez!
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments.